Hi, I'm Vincent, and in this video, I want to make a complete beginner-friendly tutorial on how to use the LinkedIn outreach tool ReactIn. So you will see how to connect your LinkedIn account to ReactIn. Then I will show you how to find leads. And what's interesting with this tool is that you have many options. For example, you can import leads from a free LinkedIn search or from a LinkedIn post. And finally, at the end, I will show you how to launch your very first LinkedIn outreach campaign. So if you follow this video step by step, you will be able to send LinkedIn messages, and I'm sure it will help you to generate leads for your business. So let's start. All right, so the first step is to create a free account on ReactIn. If you want to get the best free trial available, you just need to click the first link in the description, and then you will be on this page. So once you've clicked the link, you just need to go here on sign up for free. And then the first step is to connect your LinkedIn account. So for that, we just need to click here on continue with LinkedIn. On this page, you give your email and password and you click on sign in. The next step is to install the Chrome extension. So for that, I click on install ReactIn. On this page, I click on add to Chrome and then add extension. And now you see that the ReactIn Chrome extension is installed on my computer. Then we said that we want to connect our LinkedIn account to ReactIn. So yes, connect this account. Now I click on start the free trial. And now here we have some onboarding stuff. So I just click on select template. Then I click on setup. All right, so as you can see, I have access to my ReactIn account. On the left, I have all the features I can use on ReactIn. For example, here I'm in my dashboard. Here I have the list. It's basically where you can import and manage your leads. Here you have campaigns. So on this page, I can create and edit a campaign. Then you have an unified inbox. So with this feature, you don't need to waste your time to go on LinkedIn to check if you have a reply from a lead, because you have all your replies directly in ReactIn. Then you have your LinkedIn accounts. So what's interesting with ReactIn, if you have a sales team, for example, is to connect all your LinkedIn accounts that you are using to do some outreach, and you can manage them all directly in ReactIn with this feature, LinkedIn accounts. So here, for example, you see that I have one LinkedIn account connected to ReactIn. And if you want to add more LinkedIn accounts, you just need to click on the top right of your screen on add an account. If you want to edit your limits, you just need to click on this button, edit limits. And here, for example, you can reduce or increase the number of connection requests you send per day. And same for the number of messages you want to send per day. So it's between 0 to 75. So in my case, 40 is perfect. All right, so at this point, you've created your free account on ReactIn and you've connected your LinkedIn account. And now it's time to create our first LinkedIn outreach campaign. And the first step of this process is, of course, to find some leads. So let's go back on ReactIn. If you want to import some leads, you just need to go here in lists, and then you click on this button, new list. On this pop-up, you have the choice on how you want to find leads. And you see that with ReactIn, you have a lot of options. For example, if you post on LinkedIn and you feel that some people might be interesting to reach out to, you have this template here, LinkedIn Pixel. So basically with this template, you will get the list of all the people who reacted or commented to your post on LinkedIn. And what's interesting with ReactIn is that you can do that for your posts, but you can do that as well for your competitors. So if you know that some competitors are posting on LinkedIn and you want to track their engagement on LinkedIn, you can do that with this workflow here, LinkedIn Spire. So with this LinkedIn Spire template, what you can do basically is to monitor your competitors' interactions on LinkedIn. Now for this tutorial, what I want to do is to use this template, turn searches into leads, and basically with this one, you can extract leads from a free LinkedIn search. So let's go on LinkedIn. Here you see on this page that I've made a search where I want to target people who are head of sales, and I've added one more filter. So I want these people based in the US. So you see that I have people who are head of sales in New York, head of sales in Austin, and so on. So that's perfect. So if I want to extract these people, I need to go back on ReactIn. Then here I say that I want to select this template. So select template. And now here we need to give the search URL. So we need to go back on LinkedIn. Then I copy, then paste, and then I click on continue. Now what you can do is to give a name for your list of leads. So here it's LinkedIn search leads, but what I want to write is the filters I've used to identify these leads. So I target people who are head of sales in the US. Then if I scroll, you see that I can create automatically my outreach campaign. So here, and for the campaign name, I want to use the filters I've used. So head of sales in the US, and it's from a LinkedIn free search, like this. And finally, at the end, you have two choices. So you can send a connection request plus a message, or you can just send a connection request. For this tutorial, because we want to generate some leads, of course, I want to send a connection request and then a message. So I select this one, and then I click on Create, List, and Campaign. All right, so now you see my campaign. Here we said that we want to use this list of leads, so head of sales in the US. I will use this LinkedIn account, Grégoire David. Then you have the type of campaign you are using. So in my case, I send an invitation and a message. If you want, but I don't recommend you to do that, you can send messages and invitations on weekend, and you can skip not first degree connections. So for now, I don't care. And then here it's very interesting because here ReactIn will check your relation. If you're already connected to the lead on LinkedIn, so first degree, ReactIn will send the message. But if you are not connected to the lead on LinkedIn, ReactIn will send a connection request. And then ReactIn, once your invitation is accepted, will send your message. So for now, what we need to do is to create a message. So for that, I click on Add Message. And here on this pop-up, I can write my message. For example, hi first name. And if you want to use the variable first name, very easy. You click here on first name. So hi first name, and then you can write your message. For example, hi first name, do you use Sales Navigator to build your list of leads? Then we click on save message. Then I forgot to write a fallback message. So a fallback message is the message ReactIn will send if you don't have, in my case, for example, with this message, the variable first name. So I will just copy and paste and remove first name. So hi, do you use Sales Navigator to build your list of leads? Then I click on save message. So here now we have our message, and now what I can do is to write a follow-up. So I click on add follow-up message. For example, just quick follow-up, and then I click on save message. So here ReactIn will send my first message, then I wait 2 days, and then ReactIn will automatically send my follow-up. Finally, once you are happy with your sequence, don't forget to click on save. And then when you want to start your campaign, you click here on this button, Start Campaign. And now if I go here in campaigns, you see that my campaign is currently running. So here, basically, I've created a campaign where I reach out to these people from a free LinkedIn search where I target people who are head of sales in the US. Then once you've launched your LinkedIn outreach campaign, you will get some replies from your leads. And I recommend you to manage your replies directly in ReactIn, because you know that the LinkedIn inbox is quite messy, and I'm sure that you don't waste your time to go on LinkedIn to check if you have a reply. So that's why I recommend you to go here in Unified Inbox, and here you will be able to see your replies and you will be able to reply to your leads directly in ReactIn. So this is just one example on how you can use ReactIn to send LinkedIn messages to your leads. As I told you, if you want to get the best free tutorial available, you have a link in the description. And now, if you want to see a complete beginner-friendly tutorial on how to find B2B leads on LinkedIn Sales Navigator, you can click somewhere on the screen. It was Vincent. I wish you a nice day, and I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.